It's time to think in midlife. A lot of things are happening to us in midlife, and sometimes we just need to take a step back. Too many things is going on, and we need to regroup. Are you in a situation right now, my friend, that you need to regroup? Then I have some perfect tips for you that I used many times in my own life when I have needed to regroup. There are a lot of things going on. For me, there has been a divorce, there has been the death of my father, and there have been hardships going on around me combined with all of this that has been really tough to handle. When it's too much around you, you need to regroup. And this is how you do it. You do it in 3 steps. You evaluate your situation, you call for backup, and you find new tactics for your new situation. Everything is available in my checklist over here. You can download it and you have all the different steps needed. So download the checklist. The link is in the description below. So let's get to it. When you need to regroup in midlife, you need to start evaluate your situation. And don't be afraid to confront any challenges or uncertainties you may be facing. By taking the time to evaluate your situation, you are better equipped to make decisions and to create a plan for the next chapter in your life. And it's really important that you both evaluate where you are, find yourself in this wilderness on the map somewhere where you are. You also need time to reflect. So take a step back, pause, breathe, and then come back. From my own experience, I know that I need to evaluate where I am first because so many things are going around in my head that I need to sort of download it first before I'm able to breathe. Start to sit down with a friend that you trust. Or if you cannot do that, journaling works fine as well. And go through your situation. Describe your current situation, focusing on the facts, the exact facts. What happened? When did it happen? Consequences has it have had already? But just facts. No speculation, just facts. Try to get them down first. Then move into your feelings, your fears, and your hopes for the future. And it's really important that you do this. It could be really hard, especially when you're going through something really emotional with all of these things are. You need to dive into your feelings here, friend. And do it a little bit at a time if that's easier. But go through it. What do you feel about all these different things? When you have done this, you have downloaded what's been going on, and you also discovered your own feelings because usually you can't really see this until you write it down or you tell somebody. And it's important that the friend you talk to do not try to solve anything for you. This is a download and you need to do a download. So tell that to your friend in the beginning. And then when it's done, give yourself some time to reflect and recharge. You need to get a pause in all of this. And you can do this by taking a walk in nature, or you can perhaps go away for a few days. Perhaps you could go visit your friend and stay with them a couple of days. But you can also utilize mindfulness or meditation techniques or something to sort of cleanse your mind so you get away from all these thinking about what's been happening. Then it's time for the next step. Now it's time to call for backup. The initial friend, if you call somebody who you talk to, need not be the same one as you will have for backup. In the beginning, you just need someone to download to, somebody you really trust. But now it's time for more of a discussion and actions. Remember, this could be really hard, and it was for me as well. I'm not a person who asks for help in the beginning, but you really need to do this in this situation. When you need to regroup in midlife, it's important that you ask for help. And it might be that you don't trust anybody in your family, it's too close to everyone, and you don't have any friends you can talk to in this way. In that case, you can reach for professional help. You can get a coach, you can get a therapist, or you can join programs online or in real life where you can talk to people in a similar situation. I didn't find these kind of groups. So I actually started my own group. That's also a possibility for you to start a group and to advertise for people in the same situation as you to talk to and to be there for each other during this change. It's really powerful. So try it out. And now you have some kind of support around you. And now it's time to find new tactics for your new situation. You need to evaluate what you have. Make an assessment of all the strengths and all the assets you know that you have still, even though it might seem like everything has been taken away from you, you still have resources. You still have you still have your experiences. And then it's all of these uncertainties, because all of these challenges is usually inside a lot of uncertainty going on around us. We don't know what will happen. And that's something we need to live with. So we need to develop coping mechanisms around this. It could be that you can identify what you actually can impact and what you cannot impact, and start to accept that certain things are uncertain, other things you can do something about. And now it's time to be a little bit innovative, because probably you had a really clear view of where you were going before this happened. But now you have to create new strategies for going forward in your life. With your current situation, what can you do? It might give you new opportunities that you didn't have before. And when you create these new solutions, talk to your backup system, talk to the people in the program or the people you trust around you, so you get some other perspectives on your ideas, and have several ideas out there. Try to be as creative as you can and ask for help. You don't need to do what other people tell you to do, but they might have interesting ideas that might sound really good for you if you listen to them. And now it's important to implement and actually do these actions. You need to take small steps in the beginning and be really happy for each of these small steps. It's a part of the process. And it might be that there are small steps in a direction that you quite fast find out that that was not the right direction. I need to find a new direction again, but that's part of the process in the beginning. So that's part of your new situation and the uncertainty. You have everything from this episode described in the checklist, where you have the regrouping strategies for midlives described, all these steps and what you can do when everything turns around in your life and you need to regroup. You can do this, my friend. I've done it a couple of times and I know that it's very, very hard. So be compassionate with yourself, but you can do this.